Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Sunday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Tower of God. Oh boy! So in our last episode of Tower of God, everybody was going through doing their little tests, their little exams, and Rack and the big gorilla boy passed with flying colors, so they don't got to do the final. My God, oh jeez, the teacher just loves them so much. And we basically found out that the next test is basically a big game of tag. And I don't know if it's just me or if it just wasn't explained properly, but thank you guys in the comments for clearing some shit up. So yeah, they're gonna go in groups of two. They're not going head to head. It's just them versus the fucking the proctor, and they've either got to grab his badge and tag him it, or they've got to get their guy with the badge to the end zone, and then they'll switch with Bam's group. So, okay. Alright then. That makes a lot more sense than, than how it came across, because my god, that explanation was kinda shit, because my god, I don't know. But I guess that's what you get when you deal with an anime adaptation. So, I guess let's get in here. Let's see how Kun and fucking the rest of the squad get their shit get their shit done, and then I imagine it'll probably switch over to Bam, and we'll see Bam just eat massive shit. So let's see. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. Wait. See, man, when people go off on me, they're just like, "Oh man, you're not paying attention." It's like, no, I pay attention. It's just sometimes this shit is not explained super well. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll make a mistake, right? And I'll accept that, because this is like a fucking, like, I'm watching it, I'm fucking reading the subtitles, I'm seeing the action, and I'm trying to make this entertaining. You know? So you could understand if I miss a couple things here and there, right? But then sometimes the show itself is just like, yeah, no, just slap that in there, that's fine. Oh, they don't know how this shit works. It's fine. It's anime. No one gives a shit. You know what I mean? It's like one of those. Like, God, I remember like that happened in Overlord a couple times. I still get comments about that in Overlord. It's like, yeah, if I was paying like absolute 100 billion% attention, and like was not only reading the subtitles but reading subtext that's barely there, yeah, I would have got that point. But like on a surface reading, no, some of these situations don't really work. But it's been happening more and more as time's going on. I don't know what's happened to Overlord. The Overlord's getting like more of a groundswell, probably because the fucking author is saying like, no, stop translating my work, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Oh no, he's very angry. He's very angry that he'll see a trap, get angry, and then fall for the trap anyway. I mean, one could argue that that's a valid thing to do. I mean, hey, if they're weak, then you could just fucking kill them and be done with it and be over with it. What, is he just gonna kill someone? Like, he's trying his hardest, damn it. He's being a good boy. Why is there just a fat guy in a t-shirt? There's just a fucking fat guy in a t-shirt they pulled out of an anime convention. What the fuck? Where did he come from? It's possible. It's possible that Kuhn's on some bullshit again. Kuhn's just on his bullshit again. That's really all there is to it. God, he has some fucking plan. Just fucking Christ! Really, just gonna throw shade like that, huh? Our team's full of trash. Looks pointedly at Bam. What in the actual fuck? That's bullying. Goddamn. I don't see Rahel. I'm sorry, I mean Michel. Oh, jeez. I mean, to be fair, the other team doesn't really have much in the way of, you know, good people either. I mean, most of them is just kind of like the goobers. The only people that are any worth a shit is Shibisu, Anak, Kun, and I think Hots is there. I'm not sure. I forget. Do you think your mans would just get fucking bored as hell, like, by the time he hit, like, 100 seconds? Like, what if he just decides to blow up the elevator? Like, what's gonna stop him from just, like, fucking, like, blowing up the elevator? Other than, I guess, him just being him and just being a cocky asshole, huh? See, like, he could just tear open the elevator door, fucking climb up it, like, that fucking super speed, because these guys seem like they're dummy fast, and just fucking smash it. It'd kill a knock real good. See? If he can move that fast, blow open the elevator door and then just climb the shaft. A knock is dead. What is she going to do? Did my man's really just run into the darkness like that? My man's run into the pitch fucking darkness. God, I see that sort of animation where just like you punch and then just like that looks like someone fucking dying. Like holy shit. Like for real, if Bam's team is the team with a lot of trash, like if Kuhn's team is trash, then Jesus Christ, what does that make? What does that make fucking Bam's team? Cause like fucking Christ, my dude. Because they're just getting fucking dumpstered. Okay. Yeah. Lauro just kind of does his thing. Oh my god, he has a. La- so if you've got enough points that you just pass anyway. So why is Lauro even here? Why like if Rack and the fucking big gorilla man passed anyway, and Lauro has enough points to pass regardless, why the fuck is he even there? He's got no incentive to actually help them. In fact, them failing benefits him more. Like that's kind of fucking baffling there, my dude. Like it'd be a fucking really good thing just throw the test. Like what reason does he have to actually play the game? He just wants more chocolate. What a good boy. Man just wants more charm cake. He's right behind you, isn't he? Yep, there he is. I can see his little badge. There he is. I mean, Shibisu, he's not that much shorter than you. Fucking, why is there a little girl here? This fucking tiny child. Like they got this tiny fucking child. Oh, Shibitsu passes anyway? So why are they here? What like did they just need to fill out a team and just like, hey, look, just help out the people who are fucking losing. Help out the people that are losing. It's fine. You'll get extra credit. It's good. Well, that's pretty neat. She learned how to jump from fucking 70 feet off the ground to just be fine. Oh my god, he's got the fucking bamboozle going. That's fucking great. That's actually fucking great. Just like with the fucking bamboozle. Like, nah, she went that away. Yeah, Kun, you probably shouldn't have let them know that that's how your bag works, honestly. Like, this man's a fucking psychopath. And there it is. So, oh, that's fucking great. The bamboozle didn't work, except it did. I don't think he did. I think that's just Enoch being fucking smart as hell. I think that's just Enoch being the smart ass motherfucker. Oh, Rack missed it. I can't believe it. Rack missed the big bamboozle. And yeah, and he's just totally fine. So like, can Rankers just like fucking just drop all the way down to the bottom and just? Do we have a betrayal going on here? Oh, there he is. Was that Lauro? Was that Laro's voice? Okay, straight. Like, did they just get betrayed? No, like no, like he got outside help. He got outside help. Come on. No, like I want Lauro to just be like, yeah, no, I did it. Fuck it. I got bored. I mean, they were like literally like fucking 3 seconds away from passing. So I mean, oh god damn it. So I'm assuming that all of like the characters that we. Yep, Lauro. Yeah, there he is. I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay. What's going on here? Like, was this all just to fucking protect Bam? Really? So all of that just to protect Bam? So how many of Team A just got knocked the fuck out? Oh god, fucking damn it. So he ensured that as many of. So he ensured that all the people on Team A that were on that list had enough to pass anyway. Shut the fuck up, Black Zoro. So how many? So who on Team A got kicked out? So like, so everybody from like the main party group have enough to pass. Bam does not, and I imagine like some of the other people on Team B don't. So is it just Bam? Is it just Bam that's doesn't have enough skip points to pass, or is it, I don't know? Because I can't imagine that Shibisu has enough points to pass, but Hearts doesn't. Man's really out here fucking starting revolutions, goddamn. A wave control, yeah, a wave controller named Bam. Man, I can't believe those guys are just gonna die immediately, huh? I can't believe Hornboy is gonna fucking die of not being able to do any magic. I guess that's like the catch-22 of climbing the tower. You've got to, at the bottom, you've got to like make friends and like make a team and all that, but then you get high enough up and it's like, oh fuck, I've got to kill everyone. Shit balls. Jesus! Fucking sliced and diced them. Oh no, but now she's discovered the power of friendship. Oh god, oh fuck. Damn, ho, you cold. Holy shit. Fucking girls out here being like, look, I don't know if I could kill everybody. Like, like you guys have been good friends, and he's just like, the fuck you talking about? like, Ho's already just loaded the mag into his Glock. He's like, nah, I'm in. That did not look really good. That did not look good. They look kinda jank right there. Oh boy. Alright. So so pardon me if I come across as retarded on this one. But how do they determine who passes anyway? Is it like points granted based on uh is it points granted based on previous performance? Is it points granted based on the training? Like honestly, I'm a little bit confused as to how they've determined that fucking Shibisu, Anak, Kun, uh fucking Loro, how they determined that, like, oh yeah, no, these guys, they've got enough points to pass. And like, and also how fucking lucky it was that all the people that were going to pass anyway wound up on the same fucking team. Like, it's Like, I don't get it, you know? Like, I understand that... I understand that Bam probably not... Actually, no, why does Pam... yeah, I don't get it. If this is, like, just me being retarded, not understanding, like, something that was just fucking spelled the fuck out, okay, alright, fine. But, like, it does seem a little confusing, you know? Like, how the fuck does Shibisu have enough points to pass when Bam does not? You know? Like, if it's from the training, then when we were last seeing in on Bam, Bam was fucking, like, while he wasn't super accurate, he was able to manifest Shinsu fairly easily and just go, pfft, and then, like, within the space of, like, a minute was like, oh yeah, no, okay, I've got this accuracy shit down now. Like, so it can't be from training, but if it's from prior performance, I mean, let's see, during the Battle Royale, he didn't kill anyone, but he managed to do it flawlessly and basically take 0 damage and had a team basically from the outset. From the Shinsu wall test, he passed, like, by accident. Like, he was so, like, fucking used to Shinsu bullshit that he's just like, hey, I didn't get pushed back by the wall. Should I just, like, go through? Like, you know, like, then the crown test, like, I mean, other than, like, fucking getting bonked, like, I mean, he basically had the most his team basically had the most domineering fucking presence on the throne, and then when the Gimp attacked, he fucking one-shot her, like, so if it's based on prior performance, then Bam should be guaranteed to pass as well. So I don't get it. How did they determine who was good enough to pass without whether they passed the thing or not? Like, that, I don't know. Like, that seems weird, and I don't recall, like, an explanation for that. And if it's just, like, me just not remembering it because it's been a week, or if it was just poorly explained, I don't know. I think, honestly, that's another thing with this show that I'm really not a giant fan of, is that, like, explanations either don't happen, or they're done in a very roughshod way. They just kind of, you blink and you miss it. Like, I don't know, like, it's a little frustrating to just kind of be like, okay, wait, why is this a thing? Like, it makes it hard to follow the plan there. Like, I was hoping that this would be, like, one of those things where it's like one half of the team passes and the protagonist doesn't, and then the protagonist does some bullshit that, like, gets him, like, ahead, you know what I mean? Like, that, like, one of those things. Like, Kun is like, well, I need to climb this tower, like, sorry, Bam, fucking, blah, 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 blah. And then they go through, and then, like, Bam is just like, okay, well, now I have to do something, you know, like, he has to go above and beyond and basically, you know, fucking show that he has a gigantic penis, you know, like, something like that, you know, that's, but, like, now it's just like, oh, yeah, no, like, Team A might as well have just not gone at all, because everybody that is, you know, worth giving a shit about, they pass anyway. They might as well have just skipped it. Like, yeah, and fucking Kun had, like, all this fucking, like, plans, like, okay, we'll use a duplicated lighthouse, we'll do this, we'll trick him into thinking we bamboozled him, but then we'll bamboozle him around the bamboozle and knock him off a cliff. Like, it feels like it's more for our benefit than his benefit, and by benefit, I just mean to, like, make us think that he's doing some shit, you know? Like, it is a little frustrating. It cheapens the experience just a tiny bit. I'm not really a giant fan of it. I would rather our protagonists have to make a hard choice and be like, right, who gets left behind? Because in a fucking story like this, where you have a tower climbing mechanic where not everybody gets to go on to the next tower, that should be a part of it. It should be a part of it should be, we've come to love these characters, and now we're going up a floor. Someone gets left behind. But they've kind of avoided that for the last while. It's like, like, all the people that we've lost have been people that we don't really give a shit about and didn't really get any chance to fucking care about. Like, the only character I can think of that's been left behind that actually, like, has me go, like, oh man, yeah, that guy's gone, is the guy with the sniper rifle. That's it. And that's just because he was one of the first people we saw eat massive shit. And that's it. That's the only reason. Like, every other character has stayed basically the same, like, when they've had any amount of screen time. Fucking, the big fucking guy with the multiple eyeballs is still around. He's the fucking lunch lady. Fucking Black Zorro is still around. Fucking, you know, like, we've got all of these characters that, like, they've made it very, very easy to tell who's going to be sticking around. And it's basically like, if you have any amount of screen time, nah, you're in. It's really, really, really annoying. But I guess before I pass the final judgment on it, I guess we'll see how this arc plays out. But if they were just gonna make it so that, like, the fucking, like, half of the fucking best friend squad passes anyway, then what was the point, you know? They might as well have just had them all be on the same team. I don't know, like they could have had something where it's like the entire best friend squad is on the same team, and a member of their team, like, who's gonna pass anyway, gets bribed to be like, hey, I'm on team B, I need to pass. Sabotage your boys. And then you just have, like, this fucking, like, this thing of, like, oh, is he sabotaging? Is he not? You could, you know, basically have a traitor arc kind of thing. I don't know, something like that. Just, but the way this is, it feels like it's very cheap. I don't know. I don't know if I like it, but we'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see how that plays out in the end. So overall, I mean, I like this episode for, like, the action and what's going on, but it's the meta, it's the stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm not too big of a fan of. But that's just me. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, you agree with me, you disagree with me, or you want to bring up something that I missed or just, you know, just didn't register in my brain. Because that happens sometimes. Yeah, as always, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, share on the Twitter and the Facebook and shit like that. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description and on the end card, along with a list of all the people that keep the show up and running. If you want your list on there, there's some other goodies and gimmicks you can get, but those are all linked on the Patreon page. Oh boy. Yeah. I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around.